Afternoon to our Honorable Chairman, Sir, Dr. S.C. Vats, esteemed Vice Chairman, Sir, Mr. Vineet Vats, respected Director General, Professor Amita Dev Ma'am, distinguished heads of various departments, our esteemed faculty members from VSET and VSIT, and most importantly, our honored guests from Shriram Institute for Industrial Research. It is my privilege to welcome you all to this momentous occasion, the signing of a Memorandum of Understanding between the School of Engineering and Technology and the School of Information and Technology, Vivekananda Institute of Professional Studies, Technical Campus, and Shriram Institute for Industrial Research. Today marks a significant milestone in fostering collaborative research, innovation, and industry-academia partnerships that will drive advancements in scientific research. This MOU signifies a shared vision that is to bridge academia and industry, promote interdisciplinary research, and create opportunities for students and faculty alike. Together, we aim to establish joint research projects, skill development programs, and knowledge exchange initiatives that will not only benefit both institutions, but also society at large. It is our great honor, therefore, to welcome the distinguished delegation from Shriram Institute of Industrial Research. We are honored to welcome Dr. Mukul Das, the esteemed director of Shriram Institute for Industrial Research. Dr. Mukul Das has a distinguished career spanning decades in toxicological research. Dr. Das has served as Chief Scientist at CSIR Indian Institute of Toxicology Research, where his groundbreaking work in food, drug, and chemical toxicology has shaped national safety standards. Dr. Das has enriched his exceptional expertise through postdoctoral research at leading American universities and through extensive international collaborations across Europe and North America. We are equally privileged to host Mr. Manmohan Kumar, Deputy Director and Head of Material Science at SRI, specializing in radiation chemistry, polymer chemistry, and nanomaterials. Dr. Kumar has an experience of over 38 years in research and teaching. Dr. Kumar has made remarkable contributions, including nearly 100 research publications, a patent, and mentoring numerous PhD students. The recipient of 2 Young Investigator Awards, Sir currently leads research and development in polymers, textiles, and nanomaterials at SRI. We also extend a very warm welcome to Dr. Bhupesh Sharma, in charge and mentor of SRI's Technology Business Incubator. Dr. Sharma is a distinguished scientist with 36 years of pioneering contributions, a veteran of 2 Antarctic scientific expeditions. He has led groundbreaking research and development in renewable energy, radiation, a veteran of 2 Antarctic scientific expeditions. He has led groundbreaking research and development in renewable energy and radiation technology, commercializing several innovations with 4 patents, 25 research papers, and accreditation as Radiological Safety Officer. Dr. Sharma actively mentors startups in green technologies. His expertise is nationally recognized through his roles on committees for National Organ and Tissue Transplant Organization and AERB, and internationally through his reputation of through his representation of India at World Association of Industrial and Technological Research Organizations MSME Forum. We are also okay. Pushkar, yes, okay, sorry, sir. We are also pleased to have Mr. Pushkar Bohra, Secretary to Director at SRI, whose 28 years of administrative leadership ensures SRI's smooth functioning across HR, logistics, and compliance operations. His expertise in institutional governance plays a vital role in supporting the Institute's research activities. And finally, completing our distinguished delegation is Mr. Rupesh Kumar, responsible for overseeing the legal affairs of Shriram Institute for Industrial Research. His role involves ensuring the Institute's compliance with all applicable laws and regulations, managing legal risks, handling contracts and agreements, advising on intellectual property matters. Once again, on behalf of the entire institution, I extend a very warm welcome to all our esteemed guests. Could we have a round of applause for all our guests? Thank you. Before we proceed with the MOU signing ceremony, I would like to invite our Honorable Chairman Sir to kindly felicitate Dr. Mukul Das with a token of our appreciation. I would now like to invite Director General Ma'am to kindly felicitate Dr. Manmohan Kumar and also invite Vice Chairman Sir to felicitate Dr. Bhupesh Sharma. I'd request Vice Chairman Sir to felicitate Dr. Bhupesh. I would now like to request Dr. Deepak Tiwari, Dean Research, to felicitate Dr. Bhupesh Sharma. I would like to invite Utpal Sir to come and felicitate Dr. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. I would now like to call DG ma'am on stage to give the opening remarks and address the gathering.
A very good afternoon, everyone. Our visionary chairman, Shri S.C. Watts, dynamic vice chairman, Sir Shri Vineet Watts ji, dignitaries from Shriram Institute for Industrial Research, my deans, HODs, faculty members, participants. It's indeed a proud privilege for us to have august gathering of dignitaries from Shriram Institute for Industrial Research, and definitely it's a momentous occasion which needs a celebration, because we are entering into the strategic collaboration between VIPS TC and Shriram Institute of Scientific Research via signing an MOU. This signing of MOU is just not a formal agreement, rather it is a commitment to strengthen the field of research and innovation, foster a culture of research and innovation, and also bring some kind of a collaboration so that faculty and students are deeply benefited. As far as I know, that SRI Institute was incepted somewhere on January 1947. So they are also celebrating the Amrit Kal the way India is celebrating the Amrit Kal. They are also having a sheer commitment to enhance research, which does not lie only in the laboratory, but then it sees a movement from lab to papers, not from papers to patents, and from patents to products, and products to sustainable products, products to the viable products. I was extremely happy to know that they have, I think, 6 segments on 6 verticals when Shriram Institute is working, right from air quality to waste management, and they also have a TBI, a technology business incubator, where they are encouraging the startups and the idea generation in all agnostic sectors. So I'm sure with this, our students also will get deeply benefited, and the students who are winning various hackathons, they have idea generation, they will also get huge impetus with the help of SRI. It will get a knowledge imparting system where my faculty and we all can get huge knowledge from SRI. Students will be benefited and they will get opportunity to undergo these internship programs with them, and also the kind of the bilateral research and the collaborative research we can take up. I'm indeed thankful to SRI for being here with us and agreeing to sign this strategic collaboration with us. Needless to mention that after this collaboration, it is like we will drive immense benefit with this mutual exchange programs. So before I conclude, I would like to mention just 2 to 3 lines for their benefit for SRI, that VIPS TC has also entered into 25 years of its academic excellence, education excellence. This year, we are celebrating our 25 years of education excellence, academic excellence, research excellence, a commitment towards the society. So that is where we are heading. And VIPS TC had a humble beginning almost 24 years back with 2 programs, and today it is shining, and it has emerged as one of the finest institutes, not only in Delhi but across the country, where it is imparting the best of the knowledge to the students. So it had witnessed its own times, which are the times which are to remember, which are the times which we had witnessed various opportunities, challenges, but the times to celebrate. It had its own times to celebrate, own times to cheer. So once again, I give my utmost thanks and gratitude to the SRI Institute for being with us and signing this MOU with us. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. As always, your words are deeply encouraging and insightful. We will now proceed with the MOU signing and exchange ceremony. And may I request Chairman, sir, VIPS TC. Chairman, sir, VIPS TC and Director, SRI. I would now like to invite Dr. Mukul Das, Director of SRI, to share a few words on behalf of Shriram Institute for Industrial Research.
Thank you for giving SRI an opportunity to come to this prestigious institute, VIPS. And I would like to mention that Vatsji and all the faculty members, including VC, Pro VC, we were discussing that how this kind of MOU could be beneficial, and I think she has already narrated how these things can work. But prior to that, I would like to mention that our institute was established way back in 1947, prior to independence. And right now, we are having 5 verticals. And out of 5 verticals, we are doing analytical work as well as research activities in all those areas. And those areas are, material science division, which takes care of polymer chemistry and other aspects like waste management. And we have got civil engineering sciences, where we try to take care of all the activities which are related to building material or road material or newer materials which can be formulated and utilized for the betterment of our society. Then the third one is the biological sciences, which includes toxicological sciences, drugs and pharma, food and farm, pesticide and residues. Apart from that, we have also got material science division. Material science division I have already discussed. We have also got minerals and metal division, which takes care of all the metallurgical aspect or the items which are dealt with. And at the same time, all the minerals which are being used in many of the fertilizers and agricultural process, and which includes soil as well. We have got another facility which is a very unique facility. That is what we called as irradiation facility, which irradiates the items or products where we get all the sterilized product free from any of the microbes, which includes all the medical devices what are being used. And to all of you, I would like to mention that this facility was being used throughout the COVID period for the sterilization of the products like PPE kits, masks, gloves, and many of the surgical items which were used during that time. So it was a very crucial and challenging task for all of us to run that facility even during the time of COVID. So these are some of the aspects or the areas where we are working, and I would like that VIPS and SRI can have an interaction and collaboration in a manner which could be useful not only to the students, but I would say to the faculty of both the institutes, SRI as well as VIPS, where we can formulate new projects for the work which can be carried out on the level which is useful for the country, which is useful for the society. At the same time, I would also like that institutes like VIPS, they have got a huge manpower in terms of students. How those students can be creative in many of the areas, or if they see that they have the passion to do any kind of new research, I think that's where they can send those students to SRI, so that those students can be, like we can say a diamond, which we take or which we get from the mines have got no shine, but it has to be polished, and polished like the one which gets illuminated and it shines like a sun. So SRI can be useful in terms of those students, that they can come to SRI, work there, and they can flourish, and they can establish their career in those particular areas. So good opportunity for the students as well as the faculty members who have got some research ideas or projects which they have got, and some of the activities which they are unable to do. SRI is the one where they can fulfill all, because we have got a very good facility as far as instrumentations is concerned. And I'm sure that some of you who have, I think he has visited SRI, and he must have seen some of the facilities. So we have got an excellent facility in terms of newer instruments, high-end equipments which are utilized in research activity. Then finally, those kind of research has to be brought to the public, and that's where the patent and the commercialization of the patent comes into play. So these are the aspects which we have, and these are all started with when the patent comes or the new entrepreneur comes, then we have got a technology business incubation center also, where those newer entrepreneurs can be taught how to get your work done, and how to get your patent, and how to establish your product in the market so that it should be the best in the world. So with this, I do not want to extend, say anything more, but to extend a very, very warm welcome to all of you. And thanks a lot for the managing, manager that calling us and having an MOU with us. We are having MOUs with different other, universities like Delhi University also, and many of the colleges. And it's a great opportunity for SRI team to have an interaction and MOU with VIPS. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. I'm sure this partnership will be extremely fruitful for both our institutions. I would now like to invite Honorable Chairman, sir, to give a formal vote of thanks and formally conclude today's MOU signing ceremony. Mike.
So, good afternoon. So we have a very distinguished director here, Shri Mukul Das, and accompanied by Dr. Manmohan Kumar and Professor Bhupesh Sharma. It's a very special event for us. It gains great significance in the background that, in the backdrop that the Shriram Industrial Research Institute was set up and established as far back as 1947. But luckily, I was born 2 years earlier than the institute came into being. So I have the advantage of taking some liberties of sitting here. Right. So I'm really amazed and so impressed with the Shriram Industrial Research Lab. I've been passing through that lab, and though it looks very innocuous from outside, but it gains an all-time national importance in the field of research and chemical, mechanical, biological, radiological, and electrical and non-destructive testing, analytical. So much so, on an animal mode, they've been testing for toxicology. Even the radiation badge, which is mandatory for any radiographer or radiologist, Shriram Lab is the one who are the pioneers in that area of how much of radiation you've been exposed to. So great, remarkable breakthroughs, and when you want your food to be tested for any fungi or for any infection, we can reach out to only one lab, and that's the Shriram and Industrial Research Lab, because they're the most authentic, and their certification is unchallenged. So any bacterial infection, any fungal infection in your food, any water contamination, any air pollution or air contamination, is so very important for human existence. They are doing a yeoman's job, and they are so modest to have reached out to us. I'm completely overwhelmed and privileged. I feel it to be a rare privilege that an institution having established its credentials as far back as 1947 by Sir Shriram stands apart from the rest of the industrial research institutes. Industrial research is of course there, but then the real industrial research is being done as is Sir Shriram's lab, which was established in 1947, and the areas are so varied. It's just not like theoretical, reading books and quoting from the, certain research papers and all that. No, they're the hands-on. They're the people who are virtually testing in the lab. So it's just not verbal. It's not theoretical. There's nothing theoretical in that. They belong to the applied sciences, the basic sciences, which is so far not being taught. We are completely unaware of the areas which they can. You can go for testing of the quality of your of this institute's mortar. If it is taken, they will test and tell whether it conforms to the standards or not. What a good job for, and basically for human objective, and keeping man in mind. What's harmful to mankind? Air so very essential, water so very essential. Anything you do in life, they are the ones who are there to show you light, and they can only enlighten you on what kind of things are troubling you. Many of you casually pass by, but the air quality index, if you have to know how many particles per million particles in the air, what is the level of noise pollution? The only certifying authority is the Shriram Industrial Research Lab. So very credible, and I really feel honored in the presence of these distinguished scientists. I will call them scientists because they are on they are discovering and rediscovering and doing search and research, and embarking on such a charitable mission. I'll call it a charitable mission because they are doing some research for human existence, for human welfare, for our health and your health. So it's a very, very momentous occasion for us at VIPS, which is 25 years of standing. It is our silver jubilee year, though you are in the platinum jubilee year. So we have something in common, but we assure you that we'll set higher benchmark, and we will always strive for excellence in collaboration, and it's a great encouragement for all of us. I think I'm so gratified and so grateful to each one of you for having to give us this opportunity, which will avail to its fullest. Thank you so much, each one of you, for having taken trouble to come this morning. But it's an overwhelming joy to know people who are virtually real-time researchers. Otherwise, we normally keep the books and write some papers and do some Scopus paper or some Emerald or any such thing. We start bragging ourselves. We are the ones who are doing it. But the virtual intellect, power of intellect lies with them, because they show you, they demonstrate to you that's what it exists in real life. So let's be hands-on, let's be experimenting with life. With whatever education you have acquired, that education should be put for human welfare. And that's what Shriram Industrial Research is doing, quietly and silently, without being noticed. But they are doing an enormously good job for the mankind, and that's what makes me so happy that today I have the august company of all these distinguished professors here and researchers, virtual researchers. Virtual research is almost negligible in this country, in spite of the clarion call given by a Prime Minister that we should try and find out some solutions now. Cybersecurity has assumed an all-time, importance in the wake of so many hackers trying to reach out to our critical assets, defense assets. So we look forward to a very meaningful and fruitful cooperation, and this memoranda that we have signed today, we'll prove ourselves worthy of it. Thank you, Professor Das. Thank you, Manmohan Ji. Thank you, Bhupesh Ji. Thank you, everybody here. And I thank Deepak for having brought Shriram Industrial Research nearer to VIPS, which is so very keen to collaborate. We have MOUs with IIT Kanpur, IIT Jammu, IIT Patna, and a number of IITs we are working in collaboration with, and QPI AI, which are the first one to produce 25 qubits quantum computer. We have an MOU with them. So we are also marching ahead, but will march ahead together with greater strength and energy and a vision which was first time shared by Sir Shriram, and he has translated into action, which can be witnessed in the Delhi University campus area. It's a very prime location. But so much to learn and so much to share. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your support, guidance, and your encouraging words. With this, we formally conclude today's MOU signing ceremony. On behalf of VIPS TC, I extend our deepest gratitude to the entire delegation from SRI for their presence and commitment to this collaboration. My sincere thanks to our Honorable... Sorry, sir. Yes. Okay, sorry, sir. So I also thank Honorable... I also thank our Honorable Chairman Sir, Director General Ma'am, Vice Chairman Sir, faculty, staff for their unwavering support in making this event a grand success. Let us continue to work together towards a future of innovation and excellence. Thank you all and have a great day ahead. I now request the delegation of SRI and the management and DG Ma'am to kindly assemble near the reception for a formal photograph.